Any special emotion for Thursday night?
Most definitely. You know, it's senior night, the last home game of the regular season at Yeoman. We've been working hard through this season, and we want to go off right on a good note for the home team, the home fans, the environment. SMU is a team that I haven't beat since I've been here. Lost to them in overtime the last time they was here, so it's definitely high emotions for this game.
Just to know that this is potentially the last game here. What is that kind of?
Just being a senior, just looking over my time at Yeoman Stadium, it's definitely going to be emotional. My last time running out that tunnel, potentially. And I'm just going to go out there and just give it my all. And I feel like the rest of the guys had the same type of attitude, especially for the seniors, because, you know, we've been here. We've been through good times and bad times in Yeoman, had a lot of overtime games in Yeoman, had a lot of big successes and emotional losses. So, you know, we definitely want to go out on a good note, potentially, for this last home game.
You guys owe these guys one, right?
We definitely do. We definitely do.
Nate, what's been the mindset in practice this week after you give up 300 yards on the ground and SMU has a pretty strong rushing attack? How are you guys preparing for that?
Just going back to our identity. The last opponent came out and did something very, very different. Had a very good athlete at the quarterback position, and he definitely, you know, changed the game for them. But this week, you know, we're going to play a similar style quarterback that we've, you know, really got in this conference. You know, all the quarterbacks in this conference are pretty much athletic, dual threat quarterbacks. Tanner Mordecai did a great job a couple weeks ago of passing the ball. So that's one of the things that we want to eliminate. You know, they do run the ball, but they're really a pass-first type of offense. Try to feature Rashee Rice a lot. He's a great player, and that's just really just trying to forget about last week, knowing that it was a game that we didn't come out and didn't play our best, and trying to eliminate mistakes and play better this week.
Do you almost like going into a short week after a game like that to just get back on the field and correct it?
Definitely, definitely. I mean, the last loss that we had was against Southern Miss, and we had a short week to play Houston, able to get, you know, that loss off our minds, and it's the same type of situation. Really, after we walked out the locker room on Saturday, it was like, okay, on to SMU, you know, that 1-0 mentality. Let's go out and handle business on Thursday. So I'm glad that it's a short week and that we get to play in 2 days.
What's the key with the preparation in a short week? Because this is even shorter week than that one in terms of you just don't have as much time to get stuff in.
I feel like the key really is recovery, especially in this time of the season. A lot of guys are just banged up from, you know, playing 11 weeks of football. So that's just the biggest thing is getting your bodies right. We haven't had a padded practice in this short week, simply because I think the physicality is there. We played a very physical game on Saturday, played 93 snaps on defense. So it's just a mental approach and, you know, getting your bodies right after practice.
How different are you as a person than you are when you got here?
I feel like I'm more humble. Coming out of junior college, I had got a lot of hype, was an All-American. Coming here, it was like a reset, you know, starting at the bottom of the depth chart, having to work my way back up. Just being surrounded by guys like Dorian, Coach Moots, Coach Fritz, surrounded by Tulane guys, the veterans, Marvin Moody, Lawrence, Zach Harris, really just made me change my aspect to be more of a team player, be more of a leader, because guys just, you know, naturally flowed to me. And just, you know, just the humbleness and just appreciation for the game is one of the things that has really developed in myself. And just out the field, just trying to be as caring as I can for people, even people that may not be able to do nothing for me, just looking out for anybody that I can, being able to help any way I can.
NFL scouts were here in practice. Did you notice?
Oh, yeah, they're here almost every practice, but that's just one of the things that, you know, we keep doing what we're doing. We put ourselves in a great situation to have those dreams come true. It's nothing that I'm really too much focused on right now. I really focus on going 1-0 and winning the conference championship, but when that time comes, it's definitely going to be exciting.
Thank you, Nick.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, buddy.
Thank you.